more changes on the way in the weather world, right?
Yeah, there are, and finally.
Yeah, they're good changes.
We've been waiting for these, yeah, and what we're seeing today, it is staying hot out there, so keep that in mind. Although air quality looking pretty decent for you, at least for the start of the day. It doesn't look like that's going to be too bad for this afternoon either. So it's hot out there. We do have a big cool down on the way, and then we still have the chance for showers on the horizon, although models backing off on amounts quite a bit over the last 12 to 24 hours. Now, as far as what we're seeing in air quality as you head out the door early on today, moderate to good in the valley. Where we are seeing the impacts right now in Trinity and Siskiyou County, that's where we're in the unhealthy range to unhealthy for sensitive groups range. Meanwhile, temperatures in the 50s for most valley areas right now. Willow's still hovering at 60, mid 60s in Paradise and Magalia at the moment, 30s for most of the Sierra, and we're in the 40s to 30s in most portions of the northern mountains. Now, as far as what we're seeing for the winds, they're mostly out of the north early on today. We are seeing some northeast gusts through the Feather River Canyon. That's on that north edge of the North Complex, so that's a little bit of a concern today, but they're not all that strong. Meanwhile, satellite and radar showing you clear skies overnight, and then now we're starting to see a few thin clouds rolling up into our region. That's from a low pressure area we're seeing off the coast of Southern California. We're going to see a low pressure really kicking up those south winds later on today. It's going to leave us with a very modest onshore flow, and that will result in a very modest dip in temperatures compared to yesterday. Now, heading into tomorrow, a bigger dip in temperatures on the way. Heading into Friday, we see that low pressure area that was projected to make its way just into our south. Now that's expected to dip down to the south into Southern California. That's taking the chance for showers mostly to our south with it on Friday. So we're really not expecting much on Friday. Saturday, that's when we have that wet system rolling into our north. That looks a little bit more promising as far as showers are concerned, although maybe a tenth of an inch in most of the valley, a little bit more for the northern zone in Redding. Higher elevations look to be the big winner here, but it's not going to be a huge downpour. And as far as what we've got going on today, 70s to 80s in the northern mountains, sunny and hazy there. We'll see mostly low 80s in the Sierra this afternoon. Foothill areas expecting upper 70s to lower 80s. And if you're in the valley today, we're still going to see some 90s out there. It looks like low 90s for most northern zones of the valley, and winds later today out of the southeast to 10 miles an hour. High 80s to low 90s in the mid-valley for your Wednesday afternoon with those southeast winds to 10 miles an hour late in the day. Julia, get a look at this cool down in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast where your weekend's always in view. Mid to high 80s on Wednesday in Chico, mid 70s to high 70s Thursday and Friday. Friday, we're really backing off on that chance for showers. It doesn't look all that likely. Saturday, a little bit more promising with low 70s, and then back to the mid 70s Sunday with low 80s early next week. We're also going to see north winds returning early next week, and that is going to be an issue for us for fire danger. Low 90s for today in Redding, low 80s Thursday, upper 70s Friday, and then low 70s, a pretty decent looking chance for some showers in Redding on Saturday, and then drying out and warming back into the low to mid 80s with those north winds returning as we head into next week.